EA Sports, and the PGA Tour are proud to present this first step on the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Quinta, California and PGA West, it's the opening round of the first tournament of the new year, the American Express. Well, it's been a long off-season. Everyone here looking to get their new year off on the right foot. What better place to do it than right here in La Quinta as we see what's going on here in round one. Seamus Power, the Irishman, is the leader. He's got it going early at 7 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. So let's get out and join the fray as we pick things up on the tee at the par 5 11th. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. still well over 300 yards to the flag. So getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
Well, he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
You betcha. What a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And he's going to get to within 2 of the lead as he moves to 5 under par. According to the scorecard here at PGA West, this 12th hole at 363 yards is the easiest on the golf course. It's the 18 handicap hole. Really, the only trouble would be those bunkers down the left side. If you put it on the right side, great chance to make a 3. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. So after that bomb of a drive, this his second to the par 4. Good soft hands. That is nicely done. A very makeable 8-footer for birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And he moves to within a shot of the lead at 6 under now for the tournament. Quite a par 3 here, the 13th at 214 yards. There's water left, not much bailout on the right. That's what a good par 3 is supposed to be, requiring one well-struck, accurate tee shot. Yeah, that's a popular spot. He'll have that for his birdie at 13. Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain at 6 under par. Arriving now at the 389-yard par 4 14th. Bunker on the right side of the fairway, so it is best to favor the left side off the tee.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
So now from that first cut, he is second to the par 4. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Now this for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Got it there, but not quite on target. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And this will stay a one-shot lead. So day one in the books, and what a day it was for our featured golfer, leading by a stroke here on this Thursday.
I remember the great Hale Irwin, Rich. He would always say, when you won in front, play like you won behind. That would be a good motto to take forward.
That'll do it for the first round. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From sunny La Quinta, California, live second-round coverage of the opening tournament on the tour schedule, the American Express. What a great time of year to be here in La Quinta. If you come in July, expect temperatures north of 110 degrees. But now, here in January, this is perfect as we check our Day 2 leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top here at 10 under par. We'll head out to the action at the par 3 13th. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he's going to remain at 10 under. Once again at PGA West, we're looking at a hole that's not overly long. It'll tempt you, 389 yards. The key, keep it away from that bunker on the right side of the fairway. So you're favoring the left. If you get it where you're supposed to, then you can access the whole location. Birdie's a good possibility here. This one's starting a little bit right.
Nice long tee shot. Fairway does get narrow down there. A little unlucky to get into the first cut.
Okay, not too bad there. A 6-footer now for birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And that is going to push him into the lead here on this Friday. As we arrive at 15 and head back toward the clubhouse, we come to the hole they call Turning Home, a 468-yard par 4, and the second hardest hole at PGA West. Have to be straight off the tee, as there are bunkers on both sides of the fairway. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. The PGA Tour season kicking off here at PGA West in La Quinta, California, and we're back at it next week. Frank will make the 2-hour drive down to La Jolla and Torrey Pines outside of San Diego for the Farmers Insurance Open. Just such a good time of year, isn't it?
Oh, it certainly is. It's just stunning. I mean, rain, hail or shine, this is just a beautiful part of the world. If you don't like beautiful countryside and coastline, I mean, there's something wrong. This is gorgeous.
That's well played. And now a good look at birdie. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. We now come to the 600-yard par 5 16th. Avoid the bunker on the left side of the fairway off the tee, and beware of the massive green side bunker on your approach. Once in there, it's a chore to get out. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
This one moving left here for birdie. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And he's opened up a two-shot lead here in round 2. Arriving now at Alcatraz, the famous 17th hole at PGA West. Island green, reminiscent of Sawgrass, 168-yard par 3. It is most definitely a knee knocker. And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. Tell you what, Tee to Green, he's been a hard hitter all day, but Frank, you know it's the soft touch around the greens that makes the difference. That was really well done.
Yeah, very nifty. Touch of a pickpocket.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Finishing up here at PGA West with a 439-yard par 4 18th. Yet again, we're trying to avoid the water. That runs down the left side of the fairway. If you keep it down the right side, well, then you'll have a chance to maybe get out of here, finish up the round with a birdie 3. That is a great number on this finishing hole. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Well, he's looking at 120 yards remaining to the flagstick. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And this will be slightly worse than round one, but still a terrific 67 here in this second round. Well, that'll wrap it up for us today. We saw a lot of great golf, Frank.
Yeah, the course was good. It was gettable for some, but, in the end, it really gave you what you deserve, just the way we want it.
And that'll do it for our entire team. I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the stadium course at PGA West, live coverage coming your way of round 3 of the season-opening event, the American Express. You know, for many years, this was Bob Hope's tournament. He, of course, a great entertainer, and we're in for an entertaining weekend of golf. As you look at the leaderboard on this Saturday, on top is Matt Fitzpatrick. He's got it to 14 under par. Time to get out to the action on the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 14th. Yeah, that one going to chase down the fairway a little, and it'll wind up perfect. So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And that'll put him at 1 under for his round and 14 under for the tournament. 15th hole, not surprisingly, is called Turning Home because we're headed toward the clubhouse now. It's 468 yards of par 4, and it's the second toughest at PGA West, so this is all you want. Need to be straight off the tee. If you can get it in play and away from those bunkers on the left and right of the fairway, 4 is a good possibility, and you'd be happy to make par here. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Now the approach here at 15.
A little long, as we can see, and a little to the right, but it's still makeable if you hit a good one.
11 feet away. Now the putter on point late here in the round. Birdie's at 14 and 15, and he moves to 15 under. This is a really good par 5 here, the 16th, at 600 yards. If you're able to avoid the bunker on the left side of that fairway, you'll have a good chance to get up either on the green or near the green. What you want to avoid, obviously, is that enormous bunker up by the green. If you do end up in there, you may have a problem getting out. And that one's going to hit hard. Get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. It's 37 yards to the hole. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. And that reasonably well done there. He'll have that first par.
These short chips can get a little squirrely if you don't get them just right. And seeing I'm in the mood for grading, I give it a B+.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay at 15 under. Well, you know, when a hole is nicknamed Alcatraz, it is oftentimes not the most pleasant experience. The 17th hole's only 168 yards, but we're looking at an island green, and we're looking at all sorts of trouble, and we're looking at the pressure ratcheting up late in the round. This one has your attention, and on this shot, you need to be almost perfect. You know, in this game, you don't just hit the shot. You have to see the shot, and that's a really good example right there. Excellent. A 9-footer now for his birdie. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. To 16 under par. We finish up our round at PGA West at the 439-yard par 4 18th. Key here, avoiding the water running down the left side of the fairway. It is best to favor the right side, but you have to avoid the bunkers there as well. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
He's got 116 yards to the front, 146 to the hole, pin in the back.
good chance at one.
It was a good shot coming in there. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Oh my, that singes the right edge, but doesn't go down. So a bit of a letdown here at 18, but it is a par. And that will be a third straight round in the 60s. So our featured golfer likely going to be doing a little tossing and turning tonight, working with a 54-hole lead and looking for that first PGA Tour win. Frank, dial it back a few years. What's that?
A lot of years.
Yeah, what's that like?
Well, I remember when I was 22, my first professional one was in Australia, and you actually don't know. You ask yourself the question, you look at the leaderboard, all those players in front of you, do I really fit? And then after 18 agonizing holes,
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From sun-kissed La Quinta, California, live final round coverage of the season opening event on the PGA Tour, the American Express. Sunday in Coachella Valley, all these golfers in search of that first title of the new season. It'll be handed out later today as we look at the leaderboard for this final round. We've got a tie at the top at 19 under. So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15th. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
139 is the number. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
well, no surprise. We've already seen some great iron shots this week, but that is another one.
From 4 feet for birdie. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. He gets it to 20 under par. We now come to the 600-yard par 5 16th. Avoid the bunker on the left side of the fairway off the tee, and beware of the massive green side bunker on your approach. Once in there, it's a chore to get out. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot.
Oh, such a sweet three-wood. Actually too good, if anything. It just flew through the air. And a little unlucky that first bounce. That was like rock hard.
We turn to Notavigay III for this look at birdie.
And he's seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay at 20 under. Arriving now at Alcatraz, the famous 17th hole at PGA West. Island green, reminiscent of Sawgrass, 168-yard par 3. It is most definitely a knee knocker. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
That's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. Finishing up here at PGA West with a 439-yard par 4 18th. Yet again, we're trying to avoid the water. That runs down the left side of the fairway. If you keep it down the right side, well, then you'll have a chance to maybe get out of here, finish up the round with a birdie 3. That is a great number on this finishing hole. Yeah, that's going to work just fine in the fairway here at 18, and now they'll seek the birdie that could win him the tournament. From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second.
Good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
Oh, boy, that is going to leave a sour taste here at the end of the round. Okay, a little disappointing here at the finish, but still a tie atop the leaderboard. So now it's just time to see what transpires. So now then, so much parity on the PGA Tour this year, it figures we'd see it play out in tournament number 1. We're off to a 3-hole playoff to crown our first champion of the year. So we'll start here. A good opportunity for separation for our players as they head back to 16 to once again take on this par 5. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Downwind to a par 5 the second, and you knock it on. Chance for eagle.
Certainly shortens up the par 5, that wind at your back, Rich, but you can just surf the wind. Just let that ball carry and just sail towards the green.
The speed was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down. Well played, an ideal start to this playoff. A birdie here at 16. Two holes remain in this aggregate playoff as our competitors will get another shot at tackling this par 3 17th hole. The aggregate playoff couldn't decide it. The first hole of sudden death couldn't decide it. So now it's on to 17 to see if someone can make that breakthrough and walk away with what would be a hard-earned victory. Didn't play the wind very well there, and that's going to wind up too strong and over the green. Now a delicate little chip here for his second. Just 5 feet left. Okay, so just a par here at 17, and that score will stay at 1 under with 1 hole remaining in this playoff. Barring a tie, this is it. Back to the 18th tee and the final hole of this aggregate playoff. As we've mentioned, if there's a tie, we go right back to 16 and continue with sudden death. Yeah, that's going to work just fine. In the fairway here at 18, and now they'll seek the birdie that could win him the tournament. Second shot upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left.
A little further up. A little further up. That would have been close.
Okay, well, a birdie here at 18 going to come a little too late to salvage things in this playoff. Strong effort, but it will not end with a championship. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From a stunning setting, Torrey Pines Golf Course in Southern California, it's opening round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. Situated high on the cliffs overlooking the Pacific Ocean, what a golf course, Torrey Pines, and what a weekend we should have in store as we look at the leaderboard here in round one. On top, it's Tony Finau. He's on the move early at 5 under par. Let's get out to the play as we pick things up at the par 4-7. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Left himself with 147 to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
Oh, this could be good.
Well, there's a good strike in there. Just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. That's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Ah, yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7. Some tough par 3s on this south course. Here's another one, the 177-yard 8th. This hole deceptively uphill. Might be worth grabbing an extra club, maybe even 2, to cut through this ocean air and cover that deep front bunker. That one's running so hot. Second shot now, here at the par 3. I think I'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. We finished the front side here at Torrey Pines at the 615-yard par 5 9th, reachable into by only the longest hitters, but with a good drive and that aggressive layup birdie is definitely a possibility. And just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. We all know there is so much emphasis these days on power, hitting the ball long ways. We forget once in a while that you have to be able to put the ball in the proper places. That's what he's done right here.
Yeah, par fives were designed as three-shotters, and this hole is definitely a three-shotter today.
A straightforward look here for birdie. Not a problem. That's in for birdie, and that score moves to 2 under par. Always nice to kickstart your back nine with a birdie, and you'll have a chance. If, again, and we keep repeating this theme at Torrey Pines, if you hit a good tee shot, then you can attack. Yeah, that will get a little bit of run. That will be just fine. Now note his second from the fairway.
145 left to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
It was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. Always like to see a par 3 where you have to hit maybe a long iron, even a hybrid or a fairway wood, and that's the case here at the 11th. If the wind is blowing, already on the card it's 225 yards, but it can play upwards of 240, 250 yards. Need to be at your best on this shot. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. This is a 13-footer. Wow, just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay at 5 under. This a good position to be in after day one for our featured golfer. Just a shot back and playing well.
Yeah, there or thereabouts. I think that's a good indicator that they're certainly going to be in contention come Sunday.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Jolla, California, just north of San Diego, live second-round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. So much to behold here at Torry Pines: the ocean, the cliffs, the trees, the green grass, the blue sky, maybe even a paraglider or two as we check out the Friday leaderboard. We're looking at a tie at the top at 7 under par. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yes, we have 140 yards left to the flag and the pin right at the back.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Boy, that's well done right there. He barely touched that and got it to roll to a stop.
And believe me, it was much harder than it looked.
Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. We move now to the short but demanding 389-yard par 4 second here at Torrey Pines. Fairway wood or hybrid might be the play here. Well, the second hole here at Torrey Pines South is by no means long, but by the same token, it's not easy. It's a strategic play, certainly off the tee. Put yourself in position, get a good angle at that hole location. Yeah, this is not a long hole, and that is a big drive here at 2. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second. Ah, good soft hands. That is nicely done. 9 feet left here for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And after yesterday's 67, quickly to 1 under for his round here. With La Jolla and the blue Pacific in the distance, we move ahead to the picturesque 201-yard par 3 third. Club selection can range from a 9-iron to a hybrid, depending on conditions, and you definitely don't want to be long here. Well, next week, the California swing continues. We head up the coast to Pebble Beach. There's nothing like it. The AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
Yeah, it started all those years ago with all the Hollywood stars. The great Bing Crosby used to be called the Clambake, but look what it's turned into now. Now golfers are the stars. And if you want to be part of this, there is no better place. Come to Pebble Beach.
This one looks right on point. Yeah, that's really well done right there. All the calculations you need to make here at 3 with the ocean breeze and the elevation change, but that's where you want to be. We'll say he should have made that. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he's going to stay 2 back. Here's one of the really good par 4s at Torrey Pines South. Not only is it scenic, but it's challenging, and it requires a good tee shot, well struck in play, and you're happy to walk away with a par here. No issues here. That is into the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Yes, he's left himself 140 yards to the flag. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he's going to move to 7 under par, 2 under on the day. Next up here at Torrey Pines, the par 4 fifth, measuring 454 yards. Good tee shot, should take the fairway bunkers out of play. Okay, that's going to split the bunkers. A good tee shot here at 5. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
A 5-footer now for birdie. Now, that one's going to go begging. It misses right. Frustration there. Oh, no. Where was that going? Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And he's going to fall to 6 under par. So our featured golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days, safely through to the weekend and squarely in the conversation.
That's right. Red should get off to a good start tomorrow, throw a few birdies in early, and could make it extremely exciting come Sunday.
So our featured golfer through to the weekend. We'll be with you Saturday and Sunday from Torrey Pines, both days starting. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the South Course at Torrey Pines Golf Course, it's third-round coverage of a San Diego tradition, the Farmers Insurance Open. Moving day here at Torrey Pines on this Saturday. A lot of action to come as we look at the third-round leaderboard. Your leader is Wake Forest's Will Zalatoris. He's at 11 under. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. And that one lands in the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie.
This could be a good one.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he's worked it to 9 under par. Moving now to the tough 11th hole here at Torry Pines. Long downhill par 3 measuring 225 yards. But don't be fooled by that number. This hole often plays longer because of the wind. Well, he was asking for it to sit down, but it would not comply, and that's going to wind up over the back. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Up next, the 505-yard par 4 12th at Torry Pines. You can be aggressive off the tee here, and you should be, because if you do not hit a good drive, you're not going to get it home in 2. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Now back toward the ocean. This his second at 12. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll stay at -9. This is a good hole right here. Giant 621-yard par 5, the 13th. You have to hit a massive tee shot. And if you want to get home in 2, I mean, you need to really bust that second one. It has to be 260 yards of carry. Good luck and get after it. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. Okay, that's going to get down toward the base of the hill. A lot of divots down there, and that will leave a difficult third. That'll be into the uppermost bunker, short and left of this green. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he's going to remain at 10 under. Frank, our featured golfer, 4 shots back heading to Sunday. I mean, we see deficits like that disappear all the time. What do they need to do tomorrow?
One of the advantages they have, Rich, is they're teeing off in front of the leaders. So if you can post a number, and then all of a sudden, perhaps somebody trying to win for the very, very first time, they feel that pressure. You might just inherit this. So there's 2 ways to win it.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Jolla, California, and scenic Torrey Pines Golf Course, it's the final round of the Farmers Insurance Open. Well, this is unquestionably one of the best spots in the sport. We know that by looking at the field. The golf course is immaculate. This is Southern California in all its glory as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Your leader is Wake Forest's Will Zalatoris. He's at 15 under. So let's get out to the course as we join the action on the tee at the par 5 13th hole. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. I That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is. So here at the 437-yard par 4 14th, that canyon that you can see running along the left side is pretty to look at, but obviously you want to stay away from there because you can make a big number if you hit your tee shot down there. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
Looking great here at 111 left to the hole. Standing on the wrong side of par right now, looking to get back to even.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Oh, yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. And he's trying to work back into it. 4 back with 4 to go. The 15th hole is up next, a par 4 at 480 yards. Not a whole lot to it. A tee shot of the fairway should leave you with a reasonable approach into a green with bunkers left and right.
Fairway's big enough. Good shot.
.170 yards the distance needed here as he'll ready his second. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. The putter on point late here in the round. Birdies at 14 and 15. And that will leave him with a puncher's chance at this. 3 back with 3 to go. Coming down the home stretch here at Torrey Pines, 227-yard par 3 16th. 3 bunkers protecting the green, but there is an opening in the front. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. A birdie putt now at 16.
This is a very straight putt, but it will be fast. So you got to be careful not to run this by if it wanders offline.
Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And things just got a bit more interesting. He moves to 2 back with 2 to play. Next up, the penultimate hole at Torrey Pines, 443-yard par 4. Have to avoid the fairway bunker, 275 yards down that right side. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. He's split the middle of the street on this one. He's going to have a good look. Second shot.
Oh, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
He has a 12-footer here. Good job of deadening it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain at -12. Here we are at the finishing hole at Torrey Pines, 570-yard 18th. Idyllic par 5. Fairly straight the whole way, but that pond they call Devlin's Billabong always makes going for the green into a risky proposition. All right, in the fairway. Well, that did carry the water, but it'll wind up in the left-hand bunker that brackets this 18th green. A birdie chance if he can knock one in close. His third from the bunker. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that will go down as a final round 69. Well, our featured golfer in it to the bitter end, but just couldn't get over the hump, and they wind up falling just 1 shot short.
Yeah, there's still glory in second place, that's for sure. You got to be in it to win it. And, hey, a shot here and there, but